This is how far I got by hand, and I started getting hurt. And Babs was like thinking I needed some help, so she posted online or did some with us, something, I don't know. And we got a neighbor brought over a tractor. He's gonna help me dig the rest. With the help of a neighbor, we got it dug. So here's the trench. And down here is the pipe. This is the pipe that comes from the well. So I'm gonna have to cut that off right about here because there's a bend right there. I'm gonna cut it off right here and then connect a new pipe. And then I'm gonna run that pipe along the bottom of this trench here, around this corner, down here, and then up into there. So I'm gonna have to drill a hole through the foundation through here and run it down. So whew. Now I have to go to the store. I have to get pipe. I have to get the connection between the two pipes. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a drill bit for my hammer drill to get all the way through the foundation and the footer to be able to do this. And also we had to cut this drain pipe here. Over there, right here, is the drain for the kitchen sink. That's like a vent or something, I don't know, a clean out I think. Comes to here. We had to cut this part out to here, and then this hole, it comes out, and I have to connect it because this is for the washing machine. This is for the dryer, obviously. This is where the washing machine drains, and we had to take that out because it broke anyway. See, this is the part that we took out. It kind of shattered on us right there. And this part was, that part, it was in that wall. That goes into the house through the block. And it probably could have been good for replacing anyway. So I have to go to Home Depot, get stuff for this so that I can run the water, get the water turned back on, and then he's gonna help me fill it back in. He left his tractor here again, so this shouldn't take too much longer for me. Hopefully we'll get water up and running in the house, get some of these hose bibs piped in, get them insulated, and then we will start on the drainage and rearranging the bathrooms. But this was the first step of the plumbing. And I'm excited that we've made so much progress with this trench that by myself would have taken forever.
We got the pipe in. Used this drill bit right here. Make a hole, and I used vegetable oil on the pipe to help get it through, and I used a lot and it worked really good. So anyway, we got the pipe through. We're gonna go work outside now.
Okay.
Well, look at how this other pipe was only a couple feet under the ground.
Yeah, but that other pipe isn't the water to the house.
I don't know what that pipe goes to. Wouldn't that be
Nothing.
funny?
See, it goes to this.
If that other pipe that I turned the water on was actually this one and it just started spraying all over you.
Trust me, it's not this one. We tested it twice.
So we have a mystery pipe. We don't know where it goes to. That's great fun.
It goes to the trash. That's where it goes. Okay. So this is the water for the house from the well. It's bent right here, so I'm going to cut it short. Right there. See? Water coming out, honey. So this is 3/4 inch, but they didn't have any. They only had 1 inch, so I have to convert it. So I'm gonna use this here to convert it. 3/4 inch, 1 inch. And I have these clamps here. This clamp will be for the 3/4 inch side, right here. These clamps are gonna be the 1 inch side. So it goes on like this. Is there a hammer or anything? Yeah, I could use this. That's good enough.
Twist it.
That's good enough. Honey, it's right up to the edge right there.
Not really.
Not really?
No, there's like, you know, a few centimeters there left.
All right. So now I need to tighten this over where the ribs are.
Those ribs? Are they barbecued ribs? Go for some barbecued ribs. You know, it's really nice to have really wide hips because my hips are keeping me sitting on this one.
Okay. So that's tight. That's not coming off no matter what. Now,
Are you sure?
the pipe from the well is at an angle like this. Pipe from the house is at an angle like this. So I'm gonna have to cut a small piece of this off and go like that. I hate these things. We need a heat gun for this. Is that good?
Yeah, but your other thing isn't tight enough. If it moves, it's not tight enough.
Oh, then we'll tighten it when we're done.
I know this from experience.
Okay, so I need a clamp for this side, and I also need to think ahead because I have to put a right angle right here. So I have to clamp for this side. All right, now for the right angle, to connect this to this, I have this doohickey.
A doohickey? Yeah. I thought it was a bag of fun.
So it's
With lots
1
of
inch,
fun
1
things
inch,
in there.
right angle there. So this. Oh gosh, this sucks.
This is the reality of it. It sucks.
Yeah. Oh, it hurts. And I don't want to bend this because once this type of pipe creases, that portion is ruined.
Twist, twist, twist.
If I twist, it'll just twist like that.
Oh, well. Where's your muscles? There you go.
Okay.
See?
That's good. Okay. Now this pipe is coming from the house. It's gonna have to go right like that. So I have to cut it somewhere like right there, right? Does that look right? Or right over here? Does this put too much pressure? That's a lot of pressure. I'm gonna cut it right there.
Don't cut your finger off.
I'm not gonna cut my finger off. All right. All right, that's extra pipe for use in some other thing. Ah, gotta put this on first because we're closing the loop here.
Of course, it's like bent the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh. All right, is that good enough?
I don't know.
I think that's good enough.
I think I'm gonna have a big bruise on my arm from the roots sticking out and poking me.
Yeah, that's good enough. Here you go. Okay.
This is Panda. Panda.
It really sucks that we have a right angle in our water supply, but it's completely unavoidable without digging up a whole slab of concrete.
Pretty much destroying the whole back of the house.
Yeah. You know, I didn't look, but I wonder if they make a curved one.
We know where it is. We should measure this one and know exactly where it's at.
That's why we're making videos.
Well, this doesn't tell us how many feet away it is from the house.
So what we didn't record is the utter difficulty it was to get this 1-inch pipe through the floor of the house.
No, but I explained what we did.
All right, you want to test it? See if they're good? Usually complain about my jobs, so. Serious.
You're stronger than I am.
Doesn't stop you from complaining.
It's because you complain about everything, so I mean, I gotta get my fair share in.
Okay. All right, that is our water supply line thing. So the water's gonna come up through here, take a sharp turn, and go that way. All right, and now I have to get up. To convert the water line pipe into PEX, I have this end, which has a 3/4 inch thread right there. And then this is a 3/4 inch thread to 3/4 inch PEX. And it'll just go right on like that. And then, so this will go in and it'll go like that. So I have to clamp this on, attach this, and all of a sudden I got PEX. Water line is in. This is what I'm doing as a temporary situation so that we can have water going outside and water running, but not have everything running through the house yet. So this is a 3/4 inch pipe. Crimped it with a copper ring. Yeah, is that copper? Yeah, it's copper ring. It's crimped with a copper ring. Goes through here. This is 3/4 right here. That's 3/4, and that's 1/2 inch. The 1/2 inch comes down here, and then through this elbow goes out to a garden hose nozzle. This is going to be our permanent whole house shutoff, which, see this right here? It's a drain spigot, so that if there is a problem later, I can shut everything off and click on, do this to drain it, possibly. I think I may have put it upside down for that. Oh well, I can fix that later if that's the case. And this will eventually go into a manifold, which, since this is right here, I may actually just put the cold water manifold up here and just run it through the attic right there. The hot water is gonna have to come off of this, go around into a water heater. Not that water heater, because that water heater leaks, but it eventually will go into a water heater. And I have to cut these off because they are no longer connected to the water at all. So they're just gonna get cut off, and I'm gonna leave some copper in the walls, no big deal. So now I have to turn it all on, see if there's any leaks. But I have to get my wife away from the horses to do that. I don't know how long that'll take. Water is on. I could prove it. Woo! Yeah, water's on. And it works. So the next step is that drain pipe that we cut apart. I have to repair that before we can fill in the dirt. So I have to connect from here to here then go up and into there. That is the plan. Shouldn't be too tough. I have to clean these off first. I got some cleaner, cement. Alright. I have this to attach here. This is a sanitary tee to attach there. And then this is a 45 to go there. Alright, I need to cut the pieces, clean it off, and glue it together. Have to let this sit for, it says 2 hours before I can cover it in dirt. So we let it sit. Time to fill in the ditch. Got the cave filled in and packed in, so we can use the tractor to fill the rest of it and call it done.